Hey everyone, we're back. It's Chris and Julie, and we have guests with us tonight. And this night should be good to kind of see what's going on, just to kind of get started. So this is the dining room. This is a pretty busy part of the house. We've got cards. Yeah, that moves if you. Got a bunch of those to turn on around the house. And we always kind of just have something going on here too, so that even if this is out of the way, we've got some kind of light source going on here. We've got cards, chewing tobacco, rum in the freezer, water in the fridge. And I'm just going to go ahead and just start turning some of these on. This is the front room. We do get responses in here sometimes. It's not as busy as some other parts of the house, but sometimes people like to come in here and have a session in here too. That's recording. Okay. This is another rig that we have. And I'm just turning this one on just to get another angle. We've got a couple of extras here today because we brought a bunch of things up. So hold on. Boop. And you know what I want to do? I really want to do this. To be like that. Maybe like that. We're just gonna go with that. So we've got the front of the house pretty well covered. We've got this angle, this angle. We've got this angle right here. This will cover the dining room. So this will get this whole shot here. This we can move around, so we've got plenty of coverage in the front here, I think. We can go through the back of the house. And there's a few other places that we can set up coverage. The hallway in between the front and the back, this has not been finished yet. And we've got this back left room, and we've got this mid right room, the green room. This is one of the busier spots. I would actually probably just change this battery out with this one and run in here. It's got a high def recorder. It's got a camera already set up. It's got lights. And then the green room is live. Good. 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 Recording. And it looks like... There you go. So it'll get a shot of you on that bed. So if you come in just for like editing, you know, it's easier to get maybe a shot right here. We've also got different decks of cards around the house. We've got other little items like this generates electromagnetic field. And we've got different trigger objects that are throughout the house as well. So this is a busier place. This is one of the first places that I heard activity in this room. And then there's the back left room where, we'll get activity back there. My favorite parts of the house are this room and the front room. I feel like we get the most or the best in those areas. So, it's also usually where we like to start out because it's kind of an easy invite and like a walkthrough of like, sit down, say hello, get some clean recordings with no gear running and see what we got. So if there's anyone back here that wants to follow us up to the front, we're going to go ahead and get started up there, and we're going to see if you guys want to come through and speak. So open invite to anybody. We'll be right up in the front here. So I'm just going to grab that shot. Get off of this backpack here.
Should we sit at the table?
Sure. So we'll creak sometimes, but you want me to find a place for this?
Yeah.
Okay. So we've got multiple recorders in here. It's good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we can keep that angle right there too. We can put that if you want me just to place it somewhere real quick. We could do that, and then. Trying to think about what's best for this guy. I guess probably something like maybe something like that. You know what I do? I'm in the hallway. So,
When is your friend supposed to get here, or your other person come in here?
I thought she would be here by now. I don't know. What did she say?
she'll be here in a little bit, I think. Probably towards the mid to the end. She's supposed to be here earlier.
She always
She got caught up. Yeah. All right. So the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to turn. I've got a listening app that I use a lot, and it allows me to hear things. It records at like 100 decibels, so you hear every single thing, including responses from them sometimes. So before we'll know if we caught something on EVP, I can sometimes hear it through this, like in the moment. Get that one, I think. Feels like hot.
Do you want me to turn the air conditioning on?
No, I kind of like that it's not on because there's no extra sound at all,
Okay.
which is good. If it does get too hot, let us know and we can drop it down. But for now, let's see if we can run it. So we'll just go around and introduce ourselves and say hi and kind of just get started. Everything is rolling. Rolling! So hopefully the one in the back heard that. Rolling! It's just an easy way for me to line it up. Usually I have like a clapboard, but I don't use that. Hey guys, we're back again. We were here earlier tonight and we talked about having a group. We've got everything set up in the house. And we've invited you guys to come out and hang out in the front with us. Is there anybody here with us right now? If you can hear me, can you make a noise in the house? I think she just pulled up. So she wasn't too far.
You want me to go outside?
I just heard the door close. Do you want to say hi? And ask a question real quick and then we'll pass?
Hi, this is Julie. I want to know if you remember me. I'm here a lot, and I wanted to see if you could say my name.
Say hello, and then if you have any questions or anything you'd like to ask right away.
Hi, I'm Greg. First time hanging out with you guys. If you can give me some kind of sign that you're here, make some kind of noise for me.
That's good though.
Oh, go ahead.
It's good for evidence.
This is Dora. First time coming to meet you guys. If you would you please come out and show me that you're here to meet me?
So I'm going to turn on a different device, and I'm going to see if you guys can come through and speak through it. You guys are pretty familiar with it. And try to get the volume right for you, so it's not too loud. Does anybody need anything before we get started? Something to drink, snacks, anything like that? All right. I'm going to turn this on, and then we'll try to get the volume right, okay? Hey. How's the volume? I feel like I said the same word like 5 times in a row. What's that word? You guys got quiet all of a sudden. But at first you were talkative. How many are here right now? Can you see us? Here? How many of us are here? Can you say a number? How many live humans? You said 5, so he's off by 1. Who's coming to meet us here? Do you know? Can anybody come through and say hello? Super clear? Or hi? Something basic? That was like 4 or 5 bands, but I don't know what the guy said. I'm gonna pass this on. The lady. That's right. Alright, I'm gonna pass it on. They're like, we don't want to talk to you.
Hi, can someone say their name? Is Michael here?
One of those was really strong.
Thank you.
Thank you guys for talking. Welcome. Appreciate you. What am I playing with right now? Can you say? What are these? One syllable. It's gotta give them softball throws too sometimes, right? Like a whole bunch of stuff.
Almost sounds like it's pick up radio stations.
No, it doesn't have any antennas. Yep. Pass it on, see if we can answer questions. Yeah.
Who am I talking to?
It's Sunday. It's Sunday.
Everyone. It was a little girl. It was a little girl. Then somebody said everyone.
How many are you?
Under 4.
Thank you.
Thank you.
How many here are stuck? Is anyone stuck?
You are.
Crazy. That's interesting,
I'm not.
but not. How many here can move freely? Does anyone here travel to other places? There was like 4 or 5 different bands and it was one word. Different guy. I hear you.
Radio.
It's the wrong time.
It's really crazy.
Sometimes it does and sometimes it doesn't. I've been hearing it's like quiet for 3 hours and it's... Can you guys do me a favor? Can you guys come through and say somebody's name in the group?
Say.
Say. So they were quiet the whole time I was asking a question, but then I finished and they just came out with a flurry. And they're not talking right now, because they're listening to what I'm saying. So if you guys could just keep not talking this whole time while I'm talking, that would be great. Because it shows that you guys are listening to what I'm saying. And then right at the end, when I'm done talking, which could be at any point in time, you'll start to talk. That was kind of cool. Thank you guys. You guys are coming through like a lot though. Can you guys like maybe pick a spokesperson? Who's got the most energy? Who has the most energy? This is going to be one well-shuffled deck of cards, right? You guys want to play cards? A guy I really liked said I would, and then 2 other things came through that were louder. Heard you too. I get a little bit of an echo on this, but I can still, you know. And this will record super high too, so all of these will get lined up, and then can go back and listen and say, what did they say? Thank you guys for talking. How many ladies are here right now? $25, $35, $25. How many fellas are here right now? $7. How many kids are here right now? How many kids? And they're being quiet. Why are you guys being quiet? Dude, that was over like 4 or 5 bands. I heard you guys. I wish it was a little easier. Should we stay here? Or should we explore? For now. Stay or explore? I'm sorry, I was just trying to get them like, going and see if I can get them to talk more. Do you want to, that sounded like something too. Do you want to see if you can talk with them too, Greg? See if maybe they'll answer you.
Do you know what year it is?
I'm hearing like a bunch of softer stuff, and then every now and then something just like breaks through. Yeah, you hear it. What do you guys think about them building a park down here? Does anybody remember when this was called Maryville? Oh, that was weird. Does anybody remember when this was a plantation? I'd like to see if she's on her way and we meet her before she gets here. And then also give them a space to either continue doing this or do it throughout the house. We can do that. So here is a super hearing. Do you want to use this?
Yeah.
There's a little bit of an echo, so if you just keep like one off a little bit. So when you talk, you don't hear yourself, because otherwise you'll be like, who's there? You know, because you start hearing it come through. Hey you guys. We're going to step out for a sec, and we're going to see if that changes the dynamic at all. And we're going to look for Christy and see if she's here. I thought I heard her car. Alright? But we'll be back in a few minutes, okay? Alright, we'll see you guys.
Are you guys okay with us going outside for a couple minutes?
And feel free to explore too. It's just, this is a good start. The other thing is there's a mute button right underneath this auxiliary, this jack here. So if you ever just want to stop it, you can do that. And if you go in it, there's a light right here on the side too.
Okay.
So if you're wandering anywhere, it's got a green light on it too, but all right, I'll turn it back on. Thank you. Thanks, guys. We'll be right back.
How long have you all been here? Do any of you have the power to move things? Can you move something for me? Can you open a door or maybe a drawer? Can you maybe blow the candle out or move the deck of cards? So who am I talking to? What's your name? Who am I talking to? What are your names?
There are two ladies in the door. Gina? Someone said Gina?
That's who I'm talking to, and I started naming names.
You asked who you're talking to and they started naming names?
Yeah. Cool.
So we'll be able to go back and listen to those too and hear it.
Heard Chris sound like a Gina.
Gina.
That's what it is.
I heard Gina when I
I
was
couldn't
walking
hear
in.
very well, so I didn't even defend it yet. I almost thought one time it was Sam.
Yeah.
And we can also move around too, like this is a good way to start, but we can also move through. You know, we could do different things too where we shut the spirit box off and we just ask questions in different rooms. One, which room should we go to next? Should we go to the front or the back? Anybody? See, they just got quiet. Where'd you guys go? You talking about it? The front? Who said the front? Is there anybody in the back? Yeah? How many are in the front? Can you say a number? How about in the back? Said one again. Where's one? Back. I heard you. Same girl. Okay. So, how about we head back there for a minute? Is that cool? Check out a different spot. Grab some ribs. So I'll grab this one. I can grab that one too. Oh, hi. Whoa. Hey guys. Can you hear me? What's up? So should we go to the left back room or the green room? Anyone? Go in here first. Hey guys. How you doing? Pretty good. Good. Hey guys. How you doing? Pretty good. Good. You doing pretty good? I heard you. Did that start going off? So, one thing I always do.
It's better when I sat down.
It shouldn't. Well, it did just move. Can you make that go off again with nobody moving? That ball? That's one that usually does go off. Is there anybody in this room with us? Keep getting like... I know, it's like a lot. I know. Hey, I'm gonna... Hello? Hey, I'm gonna change this, just for the heck of it, to AM, and run through it. And I can actually do 2 channels at once. It's always harder to hear them on this. How's that? Do I need to slow it down? Can you make the ball light up again? You don't know what to do, dude. I want to go get our other spirit box too, the SB7.
Okay.
And I want to see how that changes. Because they should both be running the same,
Right.
but I'm also curious. So I'm going to walk through real quick. I'll be right back. Hey guys, just walking through. Thank you guys for talking. It's been a little busy.
So
There's a lot of,
out there then. Huh?
No, she's always running late.
A lot of voices
She's
coming through.
always chronically,
So
I'll be there.
Be there at 9. It's 10:40 already.
Yeah. Yeah, and she's coming from the other side of town, Mount Pleasant. So, who knows?
Sorry for my loud feet. Oh, yeah, it's on this side. Shoot. There you go. Did you hear this? Not much. See, this is more clear. I heard you. Can I turn it up a little bit? That ball's still going off. Who's making that ball go off? Can you say? Heard you. Can someone come through clearly and say a name? Who's in this room with us? Can you say how many live humans are in this room? How many are here? Weird, it's the same number. 5.
Do you think you're alive?
Huh?
Do you think you're alive?
Is there anyone here who's stuck? Is there anyone here who moves freely? I don't know why it's going off. It really shouldn't be. It isn't moving. And it is just going off for no reason. Who's making that ball go off? Can you say? Who's doing that? It's okay. That's what it's for. I'm going to hand this over. Should I pass it left or right? I always try to give them choices. I'll take that if you want. And we can do the whole introduction thing again too, because they might not have caught it earlier. I don't know. You just say like hi and...
Hi guys, it's Greg here. Isadora. And you know these two. I did. Horrible names, you know that. What are your names? Who's back here with us? Are we not talking to me? Should I pass it off? Do you want to talk to me?
Can you just make a noise? I thought I heard something.
Hello, I'm Isadora. I appreciate meeting you. If you feel like telling me, I would like to know your name.
You guys want to play a game? Some of the games that we've played with them, Hot and Cold, Marco Polo, Guessing the Cards, which they'll do sometimes. It's like random, but we've had them do it. They also call Jacks 11, Queens 12s, and Kings 13s. So like, that's a weird one. But they'll answer 8 or 10 or 1 for an ace sometimes. Do you guys think that we should stay back here? Or should we go explore? Every time I ask them, they never give an answer. It's weird. Back or front? I think we should play hotter and colder. Because you guys are running both, right? We can also see if they'll just make noises or talk too.
I don't think they're using the ball to answer yes.
Yeah, it usually does. It shows that they're there. It hasn't gone off the whole time. It went off and then stopped. Can you turn that on again? Somebody? A lot of people use it like if the ball goes off, it's yes. I like to see if they'll do it when we ask them to do it. I always try to give them something to show that they're here, like how many are here, what are our names, what am I holding. You know, I try to give them an opportunity to like come out with awesome evidence, and they do sometimes. We get a lot of names when we ask for names, numbers when we ask for numbers. I'm really curious about where everybody is tonight. Where is everyone? I kind of like running with SB7 because it seems like the responses we are getting are more clear and they're less jumbled. So all right, I think it wouldn't be a bad idea for us to walk around and just see what's going on in the rest of the house. Should we do that? What was that? Oh, okay, okay.
I'm old.
So this is the back room. Hello? Is there anybody back here with us? This is one of those spots that we haven't got as much out of back here. Typically it's the green room and the front room. But I always like to come by and just see if we can get something in here. Sometimes people will hang out in here with no noise at all and try to get them to knock or bang around. Can anybody make a noise in this room? Something we can all hear? Or can you move anything? I know that's a hard one. Looks like somebody left you a cigarette. That was nice. Catball's active.
I'm getting a weird sound in my ear over here.
You're getting what?
A weird sound in my ear.
Like you sound like somebody's talking to you? Or
Like a
whispering?
humming.
On you?
Like a humming or something.
Is there anybody near her?
I have no idea.
Can you show yourself if you're there? Like an orb? Usually we get a lot in here of orbs. Yeah, we do. He just said, yes, you do. We usually do. Oh, there's one. It just went right into the mirror. Well, there we go. Can an orb come out of the mirror? Can you come out of it, like, while I'm filming? Or show yourself in the mirror? I did just get one coming down and going into it and just disappearing. So, that was actually a good one. Usually I get them over here. Hang on. Can anybody show themselves in this room? These lights make it a lot easier to see the orbs. And they'll see ones that regular cameras won't pick up. But it's like not as active over here. Usually this is the orb space. Okay, we're going to go to the front since they were more talkative. If anybody wants to come up and talk, we'll be up there, okay? give the light. Okay. Hey, I heard you. Do you guys want to hang out in here or hang out in here? See if we can get somebody. Is there anybody in this front area? Oh, we got a bunch of cans. Here, I'll put one over here.
Anyone here want to talk to us?
What's your name?
Yeah, who's in the front?
Is anybody in the front room?
See if I can get any of them to show up.
Any of you guys hang out with us over here in the front row?
Did you go to sleep?
They did go to sleep around midnight. Remember when we used to do the 8 to 12 or no, we did the later one and then we did the earlier one because they kept going to sleep. Hey, I'm going to turn this on and see if we can see you guys. Can anybody do me a favor and sit down next to Julie? I want to try this out. See if we can find you guys. Okay, awesome. We've got 2 spots. Does anybody want to come in the front room and have a seat? We got 3 spots. What about over here? I don't see anybody. Hold on, sorry.
Are you guys still here?
thing. Feel weird. Yeah, they've kind of like quieted down completely. So let's see if we can get some other kinds of responses. I'm going to go ahead and... That one doesn't have a mute button. Battery saver. Okay. So we've had them walking upstairs, even though there is no upstairs, and talking and banging. So we've caught them doing a lot of different things. I'm gonna sit, oh, I just had one. Oh. Can somebody come and have a seat next to Julie in the front row?
Here's me.
We shut off the spirit box to see, oh. Somebody just climbed up in between you two. That was neat. Can you do it again? Can you show up?
That's fine, we're friendly people.
Yeah, like he started out right there,
I don't bite. You can sit right here with us. Come on.
and then he scooted up. Can anybody in the house make a noise? So we can hear you? Can anybody bang in the house? Or knock?
That was my foot.
Your foot?
I was
Your
just...
shoe.
Okay.
Sorry.
It sounded like it was over here. Can anybody make any kind of noise at all in the house that we can hear? The person's back. They just showed up in between you guys again.
They like us.
And then moved once I got them into frame. Who was I seeing on the couch?
Greg, we got anybody.
What's that?
We got anybody.
He's your friend. You don't like me. You didn't want to talk to me before.
Maybe he was talking to you.
Maybe. Maybe I'm just a bad listener.
Maybe you were. Maybe he'll knock for us so we know he hasn't abandoned us. You gotta have a sense of humor.
It's me. This is called lazy filming. But I can record this whole thing and then go over there. And I can ask them to come over. We've also got this. This is our dictionary machine, the Ovulus. It does other things too, but it'll use electromagnetic frequency to put words out. And sometimes we can get evidence that fits what's going on. Break, cellar. Well, there is no cellar, is there? There is no basement. If you can hear me, can you put your name on this device? Someone's name? Can anyone answer if they're able to move freely? What were some of the things that I found here in the house? Box is being quiet. So I'd like to try to do an EVP session with just you guys as well to see if they respond directly to you. I've asked them so many questions over the years. I feel like I asked them a lot of the same questions. But if you could do an EVP session with these will actually pick up EVPs in real time. So if you think you hear something that comes through here when you ask, because it's being recorded, you'll actually be able to hear like somebody said something. And that's why I usually I'll put my hand up or something if I hear something through there. But the two of these things together can be good, especially if this starts to go on. And then when we get back, we can either do like a walkthrough with the SLS cam, or we could do another spirit box session. We could also try to play some games with them and see if we can get them to interact in different ways that way. So here, let me give this to you here. And you've got the recorder, so I'll give you this. And yeah, there we go. Okay. There you go. Sorry. All right, so this is rolling. I had that set up wrong, that should be there. Alright. This is rolling, that's getting you guys to. Oh. Good. And then I'm just going to put this right here. Okay. Alright, we'll be right back, guys.
So guys, why don't you come on in here, sit down with me and Isadora. We'd love to have your company, we'd love to talk to you. Do you guys know how to use this stuff? We're told you guys have done this before. Can you talk to us?
We'd really like to get to know you.
Why are you guys so quiet?
Can you knock on something in the house? Like any type of sound?
Are you stuck here? Or can you move freely? Did we scare you? Are we bothering you? Do you want us to go to another room? Do you want to say anything? What would you like to talk about? I'm sure you have questions being stuck here in the house. What do you want to know about the outside world? We'll tell you. We can't help you if you don't talk to us.
Is there anybody in the house that does want to come talk to us?
and you know that you were just asking questions, and there was no other voices. So hopefully, once we go through some of this stuff, even these quiet sessions, there'll be other things in there that didn't come through in the moment. We're gonna, we'll put all this stuff together, and it'll take a little bit, but some of it we'll be able to review, and some of it is going to be, you guys are going to be able to go through and review it and try to discover it too. So I'm thinking like that's still going okay. So maybe we got a few different options, I guess, for the final stretch. Like we could do something in here where they seem to be more busy. We could just kind of wander around and explore. We can do that. And we can do it with or without the spirit boxes. So it's totally up to you guys. If we want to keep asking questions and wait to hear if we get something later, or if we want to try to hear it in a moment. We can even run two at the same time. I've got another speaker. So I can run two different ones. So let me do this. I'm going to shut this guy down because I think this front row is going to be our best bet based on everything that we got so far. Alright guys, we're going to go ahead and we're going to turn on some stuff and sit in this front room. See if you guys want to come through and speak. I'm going to go through the whole house and just kind of knock on some walls real quick and just see if I can get them to come out and hang out. Got spirit boxes on that rig. I've got another spirit box. I'll grab these rigs here. See what happens if we get two of these things going on. I'm also going to walk through it. I'm going to see if I can get them to come out here. Just because I don't know who else is in the house. And I'd like to try to get like some really solid responses before we go. I always want to make sure that there's at least some stuff that we hear that comes through and it's like, oh yeah, that's what I heard her say. And there's been a few of those tonight, but try to get some more direct stuff. Not that it's all about me, it's about you guys hearing it. And I want them to be able to feel comfortable and come through and talk too. Alright guys.
Now that we're here in the front room, do you want to come talk to us?
Hey everybody. We're doing a session in front. If you guys want to come out and talk, getting a little chilled up back here. I'm going to move into the front. You guys are welcome to follow. I just got full chills in the hallway. This place still gives me chills sometimes when I'm in here. Like all my skin is like, and I was just standing in there. And it was very dark. That room down there on the left side is very, very dark. Alright, let's see if I can get this.
The great thing is, as you pass me, I got a real cold breeze on my leg.
Yeah.
Yeah, I felt it back there, like something. I felt like something was back there, and I feel that, like I've caught a lot of stuff accidentally by feeling that. and then come back and looking at footage. So that might be something where maybe we had an orb follow behind me or something else, or there's an EVP. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this guy on real quick. Hey. How's that? Is that good?
Hey.
Hey. I'm gonna turn this one back on again too. So realize this is there you go. We can move these around too, like you can even put it right here so you don't have to worry about holding it. Hey guys and ladies, did I feel somebody in the back hallway? Is there anyone here that would like to come through and say hello? I'm going to use it outside for the base. There's a car. I hear a car. Someone here? Or might have just drove by.
Yeah, they just go by, there's nothing happening.
Okay. Do you guys still have fun doing this? Talking? And meeting people? I'd like to see if we could get in touch with a few people that we've talked to before. Is Maureen here? What about Otto?
How about this one, guys? Everyone wants to ask you guys questions. Why don't you guys tell us what you want to talk about? You guys have something in particular you want us to tell you about? Sports, cars, family? What would you like to know?
Word magic just popped up on here.
Magic?
Yeah.
I don't know magic. Does anybody know any magic tricks? That'd be a good thing to learn.
Is there something you've seen in this house? Oh, the devil. Is there something in this house that you think is magic? Like the television over there or something?
I've got an idea. What about about, you just brought up a good point about asking them questions versus hearing about stuff. So maybe, talk about things that you like or things that you do and then see if anybody relates to that or comes through with it, right? And I think we've done that before. Usually people with like stories, but it's a good idea.
Well, how about this question? You're asking about magic and the devil, so you want to talk religion.
If they're Christians, you guys actually do it. If that's their question, if that's what they want to ask.
Yeah, keep going with that.
You want to talk about voodoo? Or would you like a Bible dropped off for your read? I mean, we can make sure you have a Bible here, if that's what you want to know.
If you could speak, would you like a Bible or a book on voodoo or Badoon?
I'd love to help you, but I need you to help us help you.
Does anybody remember going to church? How many people here went to church? I'm going to continue to walk through the house because I felt a lot going on back there, and I'm going to see if I can get something. I'm going to see if I can get them to respond about what's going on with me out there. And I'll figure stuff out. I'll take this one.
Okay, do you want this if they can give you more specific words on that?
I'm going to see if they'll respond here to you while I'm not back.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Moss, hair, and devil. So I'm gonna go with voodoo.
Did you practice voodoo before you passed?
That's usually Haitian, so. Not completely Haitian, there's other islands in there that don't do practice that.
So I got like no battery. This thing's probably going to die. Is there anybody in this hall here that wants to come up and talk with us? We've got a group up there that came here to see you.
I mean, we can't leave you any of our
You
hair.
seem nice and they'd like to ask you some questions. And I haven't talked to you guys in, well, it's been a few weeks since I came up. So, is there anybody in the green room?
We can probably get you a book on Badoon, the religion, if it makes you
No
feel better
chill.
to have it here.
All over my body. And cool air.
Do you want to book on Badoon?
Rent?
Mm-hmm.
You rent here? Does anybody rent here? No, nobody rents this house. The house nobody lives in.
Rent has become very expensive over the years too. Not like it used to be.
People who do need help with rent do get help. Or they split their rent fees with other people they know or friends, or there's families that do live together and share rental fees.
Do you guys travel or do you stay here?
somebody show up in front of this thermal cam? I could see you if you could show up there.
I'd love to help you if there's anything I can need for you, as far as a book or a Bible or something fun for you to do. What would you like?
Does anybody want a Bible delivered?
You tell me, I'll work on trying to get it for you. Is anyone here? Evening? What about the evening?
I don't understand what you mean by that.
Are you trying to say goodnight?
Yes, I could be. Evening?
Or is it greeting? I don't. You want somebody else to do that?
Is that a greeting? Are you saying hello? Or are you telling us to go away?
You know, if you guys want us to start breaking down, all you have to do is say goodnight. You know that, right? I tried to bring 2 different cameras back there, and each time I brought a different camera, it died. So I stopped doing that.
They want voodoo.
That's what was in the wall, was voodoo.
They want a book on voodoo.
Okay. You guys need to work on voodoo?
Yeah, we're from the north. You pick that up by our accents?
Yes, we are from the north.
Yeah, they were talking about hair, moss, and the devil before.
Well, and the family was religious too. I mean, the family was very religious, so. And when we asked about the family, they said
40.
crossed over.
I'm 40 years old, you're right.
40? Yeah.
That's a good guess.
Can anyone say where the Demerons went? Can you say? Are they here? Has anybody ever crossed over and come back? How many people usually stay here? Change that. Let me see. Same question. How many people usually stay here? Is that better? That's everything on.
How many of you practice voodoo?
See, that's everything full on, and that should be off. Sorry about that. I was changing channels. I'm curious about channel 1. It's got 2 different channels. Is this better for you to answer? Are there any kids that are still awake right now? Can anybody make a noise in the house or walk around so we could hear you? Maybe come through and say something? I always wonder why you guys do it sometimes but not other times, or why you're more active or do different things. This one back on. Let's see if they can answer. Can you guys answer that simple question of why sometimes are different? I'd like to know. Is it energy? Or timing? Energy or timing? Do you guys get tired?
Guys?
Just died.
Guys? I don't know what that means. What do you mean?
Wish.
Well, we wish that you would make some kind of noise or bang or do something.
Can anybody say, let's play the card game. Can anybody say what that is? I just turned a card. What is that? Can you see it? What about this one? 2-syllable word. What about this one? Marco, Remember that group where they just kept doing Marco Polo?
Yeah.
And the group kept doing it and they kept answering. It was weird. But like, I never thought to do that with them. But then trying to just do a random one, no one was calling. Why do you guys respond sometimes? Has anyone ever been to Savannah? Anyone here? Anybody like fishing? You got the river right there. Figure you probably would have had to do that at some point, right? Might not have been fun. Maybe you were trying to get food, you know? It's still fun, but when it's survival, it might be different. Did you guys fish the river for food?
Were any of you guys slaves? Did any of you guys have to work the plantation? Were you born here in the United States?
Was anyone born somewhere else and came here? Good question. That was a good follow-up. Does anybody remember the Civil War? How many people were born in the 1800s? Anybody?
Whoever keeps typing on this box, can you tell me what year you were born? Faye. Is that your name?
Could have been a month, too.
Maybe you meant May and hit F.
May, yeah.
Did you mean May?
Oh, they said Faye.
It
Oh, I thought you
says, it
said
says Faye.
Faye. I thought you said May. Okay. Faye.
You know, ASDF, and the M is right below F.
Yeah.
One of my best friends, his last name is Faye. It's kind of funny.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What year were you born? Can you tell me? If you know.
Were you born before the 1800s?
Screw.
Is that your way of saying that you don't want to discuss your age?
What is that?
Screw.
Screw.
Besides a book on voodoo, is there anything else that you guys would like? Anything to help you pass the time, or, you know, anything you want to learn about? We can get you a book on it, or a game, or... I can get you a box of screws if that's what you mean.
There is still work to be done here. Yeah.
Chloride.
Chloride? Why do you need that? It's like an odd request. It's an odd word to show up on the obelisk. Chloride? I don't know if I've ever seen that.
Is that to harm somebody?
We have to ask for our repairs, so.
If I got you chloride, would you harm somebody with it?
Sounds like something. Sounds like something you'd harm somebody with, or something that you'd clean something with.
It's a cleaning project, so it's also poisonous.
Oh, okay, okay. That makes sense then.
Is the place dirty? Do you want to clean it?
Okay. Could use a dusting. I agree with that. I could use a dusting. No one's usually in here. Fair enough, guys. I'd really like to see if we can connect with a couple of people before we go, and if there is anything you need, let us know before we come back up. We try to put a lot of different stuff in here. I mean, we've got cards and toys and
Tobacco?
yep, we got tobacco, we got some rum, we've got waters. There's a ginger ale in there that's been hanging out for a while that you guys, if you want. I'd like to see if you guys, before we head out, I'm gonna shut this off real quick. Because maybe you're not keen on the sound of that for the entire time. It's just one of those days. So, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna start to get everything packed up, but I wanted to thank you guys for talking tonight. We got some good responses that came through, and I'm curious to see what else came through. We're going to be back up here again soon, and Erin will be back in here very soon. We just had to bring her some extra equipment, so she'll probably be up here again next week. If you guys need anything, please let us know. Let Erin know. You can come through right now, let me know. I think that's it. If you guys, if you have any other questions too, you can, with EVPs, you can get long answers, so you can ask any kind of question at all when it's silent, and you'll get, it's not just one or two words that'll come through, it could be like a whole sentence. I've gotten like 4 or 5 word EVPs. So any questions now that you might have that you didn't ask earlier. And I mean, I can start out if you guys want time to think about one, but I would like to know if anybody from this house has ever visited us in Savannah since we moved there. That's my question. Has anybody here come with us to Savannah? Thank you, guys. Jules?
I want to know if you guys go to sleep. I'm wondering if you're sleeping now.
I guess I want to know if they know if they're dead.
Yeah.
So ask them.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys know if you're dead or not?
Well, you guys keep coming every time we have people coming to visit, right? So obviously there's something you like about that. What do you like most about people coming to visit you? Is there anything you dislike about the visits?
Do you get to go back to places that you enjoy after you pass? Do you have a choice about where you go? It's just the system. It's like the AC system pushing water.
When you die, is there a bright light?
Do you see the world the way it is or the way it was when you were alive?
Bright.
Bright. You said, is there a bright
That was
light?
Kirk's question.
And it said bright.
Thank you for answering.
I mean, that's a pretty good coincidence. You know what I mean? Like, I like it. Sometimes the ovulus can be really in tune with what is going on, and other times it can seem like it doesn't make sense. So I always take it with a grain of salt, but something like that, I'll stop and say, like, that's pretty cool, because it could have come out with any word or no word, and it shows what you had just talked about. That's pretty cool. Are you guys saying that you see a bright light? Did anyone here get to see their family after they passed? Do you come back the same age that you died? Or do you come back a different age?
Is there a heaven? Is there a hell?
Thank you guys for talking tonight. Can anybody knock once or twice or say goodbye before we go? Hoping for an audible response. Because we've got some audible responses from here before. So I was hoping to get something like the knocking or the walking or the talking.
Here, I'm gonna knock. Can you do this back?
Can you hear this? Can you hear me?
Had.
What did it say?
Had.
H-A-D.
Had. All right, guys. We're going to start wrapping up. I appreciate you guys that came through and talked. We're going to go ahead and put some of this together. So if anybody would like to come through and say their name or give us a list of something we could do for you, please, now's the time to do it. I'm curious if anything got picked up on any of these recorders, because we've got a lot of them running. Like there's a lot of audio recorders going in here. So when they all get lined up, the neat part is sometimes you'll have a recorder here and a recorder here, and you'll get something on that recorder but not that one. So even though it can be loud, it can sound like something that would have been picked up by either one, but you'll only get it on one. So that's always kind of neat. And when you get those, you'll have like the waves of speech, and then you'll have like a blank space, and there'll be loud responses in that blank space. So they come through totally different than regular human speech. All right, guys, we're gonna wrap it up tonight. Thank you so much for talking, and we will get all this put together, and hopefully we have more from you guys. So thanks. I hope you have a great night tonight.
Thank you.
We'll see you
Thank
soon.
you guys. Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you guys.